33 pounds, right around there, 30 pounds in that 3-month summer period, and boom, came out a beast, man. And I thank him for that. My self-image improved, my confidence improved, my life improved, because the bar was raised, not lowered just to meet my expectations. It wasn't lowered just to make me feel good about my overweight,
You know what, what's going on?
This is the Better Man channel, where we refuse to lower the bar. We see ourselves as men that should ascend. Raise the bar, raise our living, raise our value, raise the very standard. We live in a world today where people are lowering the bar. We see magazines covered, splattered with these overweight, unhealthy people saying this is the new standard of health. We see these effeminate, fat, overweight men in videos saying this is the new standard. It's okay to be weak. This is what man means, to be fat, overweight, vulnerable, ignorant, dumb, less than. We see this agenda to lower the bar so that everybody feels okay, so that everybody can fit in. Self-image is king, but we're lowering the bar so that everybody sees themselves as, I don't really need to put in the work. We are men created to raise that bar. That's life, to progress, raise the bar. We see this ideology where progressing is actually lowering the bar so that everybody can fit in. Does that make any sense? No. We're stealing away the very spirit of competition, the very spirit of innovation to separate. Let's not have any separation. Let's not have anyone better because it makes me feel uncomfortable. We have this fat phobia. I'm fat. I can't fit into chairs. I can't fit into airplanes, and people shame me and this and that. Well, you're fat. Your self-image sucks because you've lowered the bar. You're not doing anything to get better, and that's the name of the game. That's what life requires, is us to get better, or it will kick your ass. That's been the maxim of life since the beginning, but somehow we're beginning to twist that up in our soft, weak, fat, mushy brains. When I was 13 years old, I went to one school all my life, and I was going to switch schools and go to a new school. And I was overweight in that summer. I was kind of dealing with that. Damn, I'm going to a new school, new girls, new friends. I don't want to be this fat ass. And my uncle came over, and he was my role model, this sports guy. He went to had some scholarships for running and football to lower tiered schools, not Division I or anything, but he was this athlete, and I looked up to him. And the beginning of that summer, he comes over and sticks his finger into my belly button, and he's like, dude, you're obese. You are morbidly obese. And he could have called me fat or whatever, and I might have laughed that off, but it stung. This was my role model. He stuck his finger all the way up to the back of my spine and said, man, you're obese. And that hit me. It stung. I was like, damn. But it didn't piss me off in the, oh my God, you oppressed me, I'm a victim now. Pissed me off, and okay, let's do something about it. And he kind of set up this little program for me, and then I would run a few times a week. I cut out the gallon of milk and the box of zebra cakes, and I lost close to 33 pounds, right around there, 30 pounds in that 3-month summer period, and boom, came out a beast, man. And I thank him for that. My self-image improved, my confidence improved, my life improved, because the bar was raised, not lowered just to meet my expectations. It wasn't lowered just to make me feel good about my overweight, fat ass, obese self. And so I think many times we don't raise the bar because we're afraid of failure. We're afraid of the risk it takes to get those rewards that we all want. No fat person wants to be fat. It strips away your confidence. It's overall just not healthy to have an extra 100 pounds on your body. Who would have thought? But we're afraid of taking those risks for the rewards because we don't want to fail. We don't want to look bad. And I think we need to replace that whole failure mindset with, it's just a baseline, right? We get up, we make a few mistakes, we fail because that's life, but now we have a baseline. We know what works, we know what doesn't, and we build upon that. And then we raise the bar up to here, we work, we fail, we make mistakes, but then this is our new baseline. And then we build upon that, and then it's up here. So after some trial and error, we're way up here, while the rest of the people that are afraid, that still have that poor self-image, but they're just going to lower the bar, we're so far above them because we actually started doing the damn thing. And yes, failure was part of that. Mistakes were part of that. There was probably a little humiliation in that, right? Nobody wants to go to the gym when they're 100 pounds overweight because maybe they feel insecure. But everybody's there for the same damn reason. They want to look better. There's this misconception that people that are going to judge you, and maybe there is that asshole that will, but everybody's there for the same damn thing. Hell, half the people there at one time were probably overweight or definitely out of shape. And so we're all there leaning into that same direction. And that's just an example of the gym, but there's other areas, finances, relationships, whatever it may be. Everybody's just trying to raise the bar when they're in that same environment, in the context of that situation. So we shouldn't ever be afraid of being judged or failure when we venture out into a new path. Yes, there's going to be assholes. There always is. That's life, but we can't confine ourselves to mediocrity just because we're afraid of someone judging us, or we're never going to damn move. And our self-image is going to remain down here. And we may lower the bar. We may come up with excuses to justify why we have to stay here and why we can't move. But inwardly, and that's the name of the game and the anthem for this year on this channel, inwardly, we're going to feel like shit. That self-image is going to destroy us because we've lowered the bar, but we're always going to continually be comparing ourselves to people that haven't lowered the bar. Those people choose to raise it. They have a self-image that says there's more to life and I'm going to do what it takes to get better. Every facet of our life. What am I going to do to get better? And yes, I'm going to fail. That's life. My God, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but life happens. It sucks sometimes. What are we going to do to overcome it? We raise the bar. We fall down. That's our new baseline. We build upon that. We fall down. We learn. We build upon that. And eventually, we're up here. Everybody else is down here stuck in mediocrity, saying that fat is the new health. And we're up here looking at them like, whatever, king of the mountain up here, because I chose a self-image that recognizes failure as part of it, that recognizes it takes a little bit of courage to improve. It takes courage to build that confidence to pursue whatever goals that I have. That's life. The people that separate themselves from those weak-minded people that lower the bar just so they'll fit in, those are the people that weren't afraid to fail. They didn't really see it as failure. Like, I believe it's Thomas Edison said, I just found 10,000 ways not to build a light bulb. He's got this attitude of my self-image, my confidence, my purpose, my meaning, my value. I'm never going to lower that just to fit in. I'm pursuing excellence. Excellence requires failure, but failure gives me this new baseline with which I know what I need to do, what I need not to do, and I build upon that. That's the name of the game. Make a damn mistake so that you learn what to do next time, and that becomes your new level, your new level, your new level, your new level. After a week, after a month, after a year, we've just leveled up because we've attempted to become better. Practice. Practice gets you where you want to be. We're men. We're never going to settle for this 100 pounds overweight is the new standard just because we're too damn lazy to actually do something and get off of our asses. We raise the bar. Society needs to see a generation of men raising the bar, saying, fat is not healthy, less than is not more. Don't be weak, be powerful. Good things come from those that have this self-image and this confidence to go be powerful. I love you guys. I respect you guys. Get your ass up. Go be powerful and see the good rewards that come from that. You'll hear from me next episode.